What is happening, people? B here, back on B-Build, just hanging out here on the mountain, letting my chest hair dry in the wind. Let's go. That's kind of gross. That's the only way a lumberjack can actually cool down, is like wet his chest hair, the woolly mammoth, and let the wind just breeze it off. Nasty. What's happening, guys? Hope you're having a great week. This is an episode number 2 this week of B-Build, since you guys wanted more of it. And if you guys want more, I will produce. I don't know if I touched upon this. I want to talk about this first, that second. This is going to be like a plant market. Didn't really mention it. I told you it was going to be a market maybe on the live stream, but this is going to be a plant market. It's going to be kind of cool. You go in, you're going to have pots with different trees, flowers, and you can go in and buy them. And it's going to be hollowed into the mountain. So I got to do that maybe at a future date, but you can kind of see what the stands are going to look like. Kind of like it. I don't know. Looks kind of cool. This building here we built last episode, and I said, hey guys, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm going to tell you what it's for. I did a little bit more exterior work with the cobble stairs, did a little landscaping with the leaves, and did some interior work, guys. And that's where the meat of this is. Boom, boom. There you go. Hey, B, that doesn't look too cool. Well, to the untrained eye, this looks like garbage. It does. But I see possibilities. So this green screen is a green screen, and this is a desk. I've been saying on Twitter, I want to bring back the X Gaming podcast, and this is step number uno. Get a building set up for it, because I don't really want to do it in real life. Record myself at like 8 o'clock at night with the lighting all garbage and talk about things. This way I can keep it in Minecraft, and you guys can... That's still garbage. It's still broken. You guys, the pathway, you guys can still relate, or people relate me to the lumberjack and not my actual person. So that's what I want to do. I hopefully get that started soon. If not, it's going to be a project that will one day happen. It's just, now it's in my eyesight every single time I log into this world. And so is this monstrosity. This windmill is just so much trouble. Roof awesome, fan thing awesome, base of it looks like trash. I need to go and I need to just go back to the drawing board, and I want it to look kind of like it's concaved in, or it's like breathing. So like 360 design, it goes like that. It kind of wanes out, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play around with it. But in this episode, you walk up the pathway. We're going to be building here. I made a platform. And we're building here a beautiful house overlooking this landscape. Oh, bellissimo. It's perfect. And you can, there's a jump down spot just in case you wanted to go be crazy and jump off that, which I don't plan on doing anytime soon, because with my luck, I'll miss. Yeah, even with it being water right there, I will miss, and I will hit the sand, and I will die and lose all of my stuff. Okay, so let's start this building. What I want to talk to you guys while I'm doing this is the retro gaming scene. Now, you guys, a lot of you might be younger and don't really necessarily relate to the retro stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 2 more. So for me, this is me. I'm not saying you are wrong, but for me, the retro gaming scene starts with like the early Atari 2600s, the Magnavoxes, the Colecos, and stuff like that. I think that's way too tall. Let's bring it down just 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks too tall with 6. I might keep it at 6. We'll keep it at 6. So that's when my retro, to me, that's when retro starts, is that era of gaming. For other people, might be later, might be sooner, could be the N64, the PlayStation stuff. That just, to me, seems way too soon. Is that going to be too high? Yeah, that's going to be way too high. What kind of person lives in this place? A giant? Let's bring it down. 2 blocks, I think, will be good enough. So the retro gaming scene has been a expensive thing to get into. If you want to get into like anything cool, you're paying hundreds of dollars, and people mark it up depending on the rarity. So like the Nintendo World Champion Edition, don't even try to get that because you are never going to be able to afford it unless you're a rich person, which I don't think a lot of us are. Especially if you're a child, you will not be able to afford it. People have been jacking that price up for a while. It's basically a cart that Nintendo used during the original World Championships back in like, I think it was 92, 95? 95, I think it was. And it's just so, it's got a timer on it. It's got switches on it. It's just really unique, and people just pay outrageous amounts of money for it. So yeah, it's been very expensive. So emulation is a thing, and things like that. But there's a brand new retro system coming out based on cartridges, which is for some reason really hard for me to say, seeing as I grew up with them. But it's called the Retro. I think it's called the Retron. No, just Retro. The Retron is already a thing. And it looks super freaking awesome, guys. This is a console, runs on cartridges, the things you have to blow on. And it's being developed by people that have been in the industry, work on little sprite-based games, and they're going to be launching it soon, I believe. And it just looks super freaking awesome. I am so kind of excited for it. It's kind of like an oddity for me. And I kind of see myself as a collector. I like collecting things, especially video game stuff. So I might purchase one just to say I have it. I don't know. But let me know in the comment sections. Are you guys interested in retro gaming? Is this like something you're into? Or is it just something of the past that maybe us old farts, I'm 30, old farts get into, and you guys are like, don't play that garbage. Don't be playing that garbage. Just go play, I don't know, Call of Duty. Why does this look so weird? It's probably just the dirt. I'm doing a new roof design. I have never done something like this, so please bear with me. There'll be a lot of derps and schmerps. So that's something I'm really excited for. They're going to be showing it off. I guess there's a retro gaming game on something coming. If you go to Gamester81, he just kind of announced it on the YouTubes in Arizona. They're going to have a gaming convention where the retro is actually going to be shown, which is kind of cool. I'm looking forward to that. But again, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. It might just be me and nostalgia and everything like that. So guys, let me finish the other side. That's basically what the roof line is going to look like. I'm going to do the other side now, and I'll bring you back with a question from the comments of the last episode. I gotta say, that turned out fairly well. It took me a little bit longer because I had to bring out the frickin' path again, because for some reason, I didn't build it long enough. Oh well. It looks pretty cool. I like the way it curves. I like the way you curve it. No diggity. I just like it curved, girl. And I'm thinking about bringing it inward. So it's not going to be like a box. It's going to be maybe a pillar back around there, and we work it in. So let's do that, guys. So I got a comment. I picked one randomly. This is all random, guys. So a lot of you might be wondering, hey, how do I get my question in a B builds? Because B, that's pretty cool that you're doing this. No, you're not saying that. I hope you're not saying that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'm doing, or at least not saying it like that. What I'm doing, guys, is picking at random, and we'll go from there. Right? That way it's fair. And maybe I do 2 per episode. So this one comes in from MC Death's Limbs. So B, are you a Marvel fan? If yes, are you excited about the Guardians of the Galaxy Avengers crossover? If no, why not? And can I convince you to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first of all, I loved Guardians of the Galaxy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yes, I am a huge Marvel fan, so give me more Marvel. I love the first Guardians movie. Miss B and I went out to the drive-in. There's like one drive-in in Canada left. And we saw Guardians of the Galaxy. And man, my mind was blown. It was perfect. It was beautiful. I loved it. It was just a nice, good action movie. Marvel seems to be knocking it out of the freaking park when it comes to their movies. DC, not so much. But I'm kind of excited for the Suicide Squad after seeing the trailer that they did, showing the Joker and everything. And there's some wild, crazy fan theories about that. But going back to Marvel, yes, I'm a huge Marvel fan. I loved the Avengers movies, even though they're just kind of like action flicks at this point. I loved Daredevil on Netflix. Give me a good Spider-Man. Freaking Fox, I hate you. Sony, Fox owns X-Men. I hate you, Fox, for not giving me a good X-Men movie. And Sony for, actually good on you for finally giving Disney and Marvel back the freaking movie rights to Spider-Man. Because man, if I got another origin story, a Spider-Man origin story, I would have been so freaking mad. I already know how Peter Parker became Spider-Man. I know. I've been a fan for a while. Guardians, I'm starting to get into. And if it's a crossover with the Avengers, give it to me. Because that sounds super awesome, super smexy. And I think with the way Marvel and Disney have been holding their franchises, it would just be freaking amazing. So yes, I'm excited if that answers the question. Huge Marvel fan. Probably my favorite Marvel superhero. Let's just answer this. I know it's not a question. Is probably, I would say Spider-Man. Only because, now hear me out. Only because Venom is Spider-Man's villain. Like, I love Venom. Venom is by far one of the best villains I think ever created in a comic book. Just the way he is just super freaking cool. He's one of these. He's kind of like when I was in the 90s. When I was a kid in the 90s, I'd wear like a leather jacket and think I was cool. That's what Venom is to today. He's just a leather jacket wearing child. He's super awesome. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3, 3. Another question, I'm going to go because we got time, is from Minor Gamer. I hope I said your name right, Minor Gamer. Yes, that's what it is. You asked, or you said, the Bermuda Triangle. I wonder what's under there. Yeah, that's a good question to ask on B-Bones. I want to know what's under there, too. I think I know what's under there. Giant black hole. Yep. It's a portal to another dimension. Because wasn't it, who was it? Was it Felicia Flockhart? Was it Saved by the Bell? Was it somebody that freaking got sucked into there and never came back? What was her name? Oh, it was a female pilot. Olivia Earhart? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, dude, do you know what could be under there? I don't know. That's a great question. I just, my mind goes crazy. What if it was just like a teleporter? Like the underwater dolphins, we'll go back to this. The underwater dolphin army has created a giant freaking teleporter gun, time machine, that sends human air traffic back into prehistoric times. And she is now fighting freaking dinosaurs. What? That'd be super awesome and super scary too. To go back in time to dinosaur times, I would not want to do that. You imagine teleporting back and you get teleported into like a T-Rex. What the heck did I do here? What the frickers did I do? Hold on, let me see what I did. It doesn't line up, and it should, because it's the exact same. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 1 second. Let me see. Maybe this is not right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It should be exactly the same, should it not? Unless I did something. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, I always do this. Guys, have you ever done this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Where it's just like seems like nothing ever works for you. Because right now it's seeming like it's not working. What if I built off of it? Oh, you know what it is? No. I thought there was an extra cobble piece. Great question, guys. Thank you so much for those. Those are always awesome to get. I'm just gonna do it in reverse. I'm going to do it in reverse. I love the question, guys. You guys are awesome. Keep knocking it out of the park. Bring me more questions. Said B, King B, because I absolutely love them. No. This goes here. And I love answering them. You guys come up with great topics to talk about, and you give me something to talk about in my videos. And I think it's working. I think it's great. I love this section. Thank you, Deep, for the suggestion. Why did it not work? I don't know why it didn't work. You stupid freaking gosh dang stupid roof. I hate roofs. I hate building sometimes when nothing lines up, and it doesn't necessarily have to. But it's going to drive me absolutely insane that I don't know what's happening. Right? It's right here. This has got to move back one or over one. Cool. Okay. Now it's fixed. Everybody stay calm. Oh, we're underneath the roof and it turned out well. Look at this. It is freaky looking. Let me get to a vantage point, maybe down there, that you guys can see it, because it's pretty unique. I gotta say so. Look at this. It's got like this nice little back spine to it. Kind of looks like a sea urchin from like prehistoric time. So we gotta figure out what this is gonna be. Maybe it's like an outlook. Maybe it's like an adventurer's path. We do know there's gonna be a temple up on the top. But I'm wondering what I could do with this building, what I could turn it into. So you have any ideas, let me know in the comments section of what we should make this. I'm going to have to go way out here, guys. Let's go over here. Let's see if we can get to this mountain. I should have enough resources to kind of pillar up to see it. And I think it looks pretty cool. I've seen it because I got to take screenshots. But man, whew, thing is looking pretty. We're gonna make the water. Ooh, splish, splish, splash. I'll be taking a bath. I can't see it, man. We gotta higher. Okay. Nope. This is the first time I've ever done a roof like this. It's really unique. So I hope it turned out. Wow, look at that. So sidetracked over here. There's 2 spiders. I've never seen it in one of my builds before. Oh man, we need to get really high. Let's go over this way. Have you guys ever just built something that you're so impressed with? It's not your building style at all, and you're like, wow, I didn't know I could do that. Because I seem to get that a lot, where I'm like, I don't think I can pull this off, and I don't know what it's gonna look like. It might look like garbage. I love the word garbage, but I go with it, and then I'm so happy with the turnout that I kind of incorporate it into the next like 10 builds. I don't know why, I just do. Get some cobble, so maybe just get this dirt and go up. Gotta get up. Hop. Come on. B wants to see this from afar. I've seen him closer with like pillaring with dirt and stuff, but this is the money shot right here, boys and girls. Whew. Okay. Oh gosh, come on. Look at that. That is so freaking awesome. It's so curvy. Oh wow. And that looks cool too. over there. I'll freaking get my shaders on before I leave. So guys, thank you so much for the support on the series. It means a ton. I appreciate you guys watching it, commenting, liking. You guys are amazing. Without you guys, the series wouldn't be as fun as it is. And I'm going to sign off here with that beautiful freaking thing in the background. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you next time on B-Builds. Bye-bye.